Okay, and welcome back to crossover pairings, where I make a crossover pairing and talk about what would it be like if these two characters were in a relationship. And I probably got one of the most, shall we say, one of the most dysfunctional ships I've had on here for a while. And that is Bakugo from My Hero Academia and Sashi from Pen Zero Part-Time Hero. Oh, good lord, and you're probably thinking, there is no way this relationship could work. There is no way a ship like this would actually set sail, Zilla. There is no way this could actually set, this is a ship that could work. Hear me out, because in some way I could see Sashi and Bakugo's relationship actually working. And you're probably thinking, well, let's take Pen out of the equation. As much as I love Penashi, it's a ship that sailed. Woo! I'm still happy about that. And Bakugo is but Sashi is a raging, one of the most deadly animated women I've ever seen, and Bakugo is a person who even Vegeta would say, "Calm your tits," to. So Bakugo and Sashi are very on edge. They're very like drop of a hat. They could turn on you in a second, and neither one of them really, are social by nature. I mean, even Sashi on a daily basis just beats someone to death who isn't, if your name isn't Pen Zero, you're on her shit list. If your name is anyone, you're on Bakugo's shit list. So anyway, so what would it be? So I think, let's talk about Bakugo for a second. Now, as much as I do have a little few Bakugo ships, I honestly think who Bakugo needs if he was to ever get into a relationship is someone who could take his shit and throw it right back in his face. I don't think he needs a character who can be happy and, go lucky, or like this stern, like almost like Mei from Avatar type character. No, I think what Bakugo needs is someone who could either like stand tall and, get in his face and yell at him and kind of talk him down, or take his shit and throw it, like I said, take his shit and throw it back in his face. I think Sashi would do that to a T. I think that would just be adorable if Bakugo just going, "Oh, damn it!" Boom! And Sashi's like, "Knock that shit off, or I'm gonna come over there and break your arm." Bitch, I wish you would! Like, that would be their banter back and forth, where Sashi would not put up with any of Bakugo's just, wake up angry, wake up and train and blow shit up. I don't think she would tolerate that for a second. And I think she'd put him in his place, Sparky Boom Man powers, or not. I don't think that would be the case in the least with Bakugo. I mean, excuse me, with Sashi. And Bakugo would just be like, "Damn it, can't kill her. I don't know why, I can't kill her." And I think, like, he would be having a conversation with Kirishima, and Kirishima would be like, "Wow, you must really like her." And Bakugo would go, "No, she just is really good at dodging." That would be his response. That would honest to God be his response, to be like, "Oh man, you must really like this girl." "No, she's really good at dodging, and she knows my pressure points." That's not intended to be sexual. Anyway, but yeah, I think the moment, like, I don't think Sashi would be like, "Oh, calm down, Bakugo." The moment he would, like, throw an explosion and blow a hole in the wall, she'd be like, come here, you want to blow shit up?" Like, that's what I think who Bakugo needs in his life, is someone who can, corral him, someone who can hold him down. And that's not exactly a healthy relationship. I never claimed that this would be a healthy relationship from the start. I'm just saying that, what would it be like if these two were in a relationship? Because I think you just need a character like Sashi to hold, I think Bakugo just needs someone who can not only just take it and throw it back at him, but all his attitude and throw it back at him with equal amount of attitude. It's also someone who could, like, because Bakugo is like just an inferno. You need someone who can weather that inferno and just wait until Bakugo burns himself out. That's kind of the thing, is that Sashi would just not only, like, not take his shit for a second, she'd also, like, throw it back, she'd also be like, "I'm not gonna give in to you. I'm not gonna get, you're gonna throw up a temper tantrum, blow holes in the wall, and, beat Deku to death. You're not gonna get a reaction out of me. See what I think." And Bakugo would just be like, just raging harder and harder, and he'd be like, you win, bitch. And let's be honest, neither one of these guys are romantic by heart. You know, neither Bakugo or Sashi are the most romantic people. I think their equivalent to a date would be training. Their equivalent to a date would just be like this hardcore like this sparring match between them, and like there'd be this explosion. Everyone would run in and be like, "What the hell happened? You know, Sashi, are you okay?" And Sashi would be standing there, like, you know, standing over a knocked out Bakugo, or she's got his arm in like a grip that will break it if he moves wrong. And she's like, "No, I got it, right, Bakugo? Ugh, I'm gonna kill you." So that's how I see it. Also, a lot of angry sex. Like, a lot of angry sex. Like, it would be like, call the neighbors because I think Bakugo just had a premature explosion. Oh, dear. Like, there would just be an explosion in the roof and be like, what oh, God. Are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting, alright. Yeah. So, also, I think, like, again, like I said, they're not really romantic. It would just be adorable to see Bakugo trying to be romantic. Like, he would be like, get her flowers. He doesn't know what flowers to get her, so he just gets a bunch and writes her a note like, I didn't know what flowers you liked. I hope you like them, bitch. P.S. I love you. ... Bitch. Saying bitch would be his equivalent to I love you. That's how I generally believe Bakugo would say I love you to a person. It'd be like, bitch. Anyway, so that would be I think that's how their relationship would go down, is like this just kind of borderline dysfunctional, like you'd have to, you know, just completely dysfunctional, but at the same time, like their anger just cancels each other out. Because Sashi does have her, you know, she's not sociable by nature. So I think, like, they would kind of, like, Sashi would also be, like, that kind of person who would turn on someone who even looked at her funny, much like with Bakugo. And, I think Bakugo and Sashi would just kind of be like, well, we're kind of the same. We're both kind of, like, you know, outsiders looking in. So, you know, might as well tolerate each other's, company. So that would be the general consensus of their, they would just kind of, like, sit in a, like, if Sashi was a member at the academy, her and Bakugo would just be like she'd be sitting next to Bakugo, and Bakugo would just be like eating his food at lunch, and he'd just be like, and Sashi would be like, and that would be their conversation. That'd be their date. Or when they actually started dating, they'd just be like talking about training, and then it would somehow snowball into an argument that would destroy an entire house, and then eventually lead to, you know, hardcore angry makeup sex. And then rinse and repeat. So anyway, there's my thoughts on Bakugo and Sashi as a crossover pairing. You guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this crossover pairing between Deku and Sashi? Really curious to see what you guys have to say about this. Do you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.